Good evening to all. How's everybody doing tonight? Glad you could join me. Mods, there is a new mod in town. I guess everybody's seen that. I think it'll help everybody else out. Um, if you guys want me to put anything else in there as a moderator, let me know. But Nightbot will be telling everybody to come join us on Saturday night and come and do this and come and do that and share links and everything else. So he should be helping us out. Oop. So how's everyone doing tonight? So tonight is going to be Country Girl Paranormal. Thanks for joining us. Tonight is going to be a little bit different than last night. I'm actually going to go through and check out somebody's channel, and we are going to help them out. Sandy's been through this with me a couple times, and Country Girl, I just checked out your channel, and you're at 519 now. Freaky, you got a wrench yesterday. We're gonna actually go through somebody's channel that needs help, and I'm gonna walk them through that. Sandy, do you want to come up on a panel and help along, or you just want to sit back and relax? Because if you do, I'll do a Google Hangout and we'll do that. Yeah, Freaky, we get to bomb a channel. Well, that's good, City. Welcome aboard, Country Girl, and hope you enjoy the live stream and our channel. And we're here to help everybody else out. But tonight I wanted to go through and try to get you guys to where we are. Okay, Sandy. And as far as how your YouTube looks and how you can set up your homepage and the banners to promote yourself. So that's kind of what we're looking at. So if anybody wants to do that and wants to be a guinea pig, just let me know in the chat and you can send me an email and we can do that. Otherwise, we can listen to me. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming here and for helping us out and being a part of our live streams. So tonight what I want to talk about, if no one's going to come on here and wants to come up and let me look at their channel and kind of critique it, I'll go to mine. I've got that all set up behind there. Okay, City said you can look at mine. All right. So before we go to City's YouTube channel, I want to go and talk to my mods. You guys, you got Nightbot in there. Mods have full control of Nightbot. Sometime we'll have to do a private chat and go through that way. But you guys have full control of Nightbot. And there's some really cool things that you're going to see pop up and going on. So we'll hope everything works. I haven't seen it pop up here in a little bit. So I'm going to rip on my channel right now. And I got to get the chat over so I can see it. So if we go and look at my channel, all right behind me is my channel. And like I tell everybody else, is the first thing that I like to do is and this is in Creator Studio, and this is in the old way of doing things. So guys, I shut off Nightbot's thing for caps, so if you do have a question about how to set your channel up, put it in caps so I can catch it. And if I don't catch it, mods, let me know. Keep saying there, hey, look at your chat, so I can see it. First of all, I like to change. If you look down here, it says friends. And then that's what feature on your normal one. It's called features channel or featured channels. You can change that. So if you look at here and you're in Creator Studio and you see this little pencil and you get edit module, and then here you can change the name of what you want it to be. And this is where you can put in channels, and this is going to change. It could be changing weekly, it could change daily, however you guys want to do it. But this is channels that you want to put up there to help promote other channels. Because when somebody comes to your page, the first thing that they do is look at who are your friends, who you subscribe to. This is a great way to let that out. Secondly, it is really important. You see right now this is for returning and then for new subscribers. You want to put up a 5 to 7 minute video about your channel, what you are about, and what your channel is about. And then you can also change that up here. You can put that in here, and if I click on this right now, and then you can lock this, and this is always going to stay there. So now if I come in as a new subscriber, that's the first thing that you're going to see in my channel is my about page. But one thing I forgot to talk about is channel art. Channel art is huge because it sells your channel. It should say exactly what you're about. And the funny thing is that on phones, like right now, I've been playing with Sandy's and trying to get hers correct because hers looks really good on the TV. It looks really good on the computer. And it goes to the phone, and it sucks. So I've been working on that, trying to get that to get back to where it should be. But channel art should tell everybody that's out there what you are about. And how your channel is set up and everything like that. That's a key to everything. So let me get into this thing here and talk about. I can't listen to you can't listen to videos while you get your headset on. All right. I'll be right back, Sandy. Yeah, guys, don't forget to share. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yep, Freaky you can, and that's right up here. So for returning visitors, I also have that up here, but I can set that up differently. You can set for new visitors, you can set your intro up. For returning visitors, you can set it up as your recent video or a video that is lower on the totem pole, and you want to get some more watch time on that video, you can put that in for returning viewers. That's a really good point. Thanks for bringing it up, Freaky. But that's where you can set it up in different ways. And then what I like to do next is right here is I have this set up as uploads. So same thing, you got a pencil over here on the far corner, and by doing that, it sets it up as uploads. And if you click down the drop, you can pick all of these different things, and you can post whatever you want to. And then my next one is your popular ones. So these are the ones that are mostly viewed. Hey, Sybil. Thanks for coming in. So you can, on your popular uploads, you can set that up here. And that's a great one too, because you're going to have more view time on them, and then people can say, oh, wow, look at this, And then your past, like on mine, I got my past live streams. So those are on this one. And then I have a few of my subscribers. And what I like to do with that is, the reason why I have this up is because those people that I go and visit that are smaller, it's going to show the first, like this, the first 5-10 people that I just sub to. And that's when people come back to your channel and they're going to go, oh, what is he's got a good channel. What does he subscribe to? Who's his subscribers? And that also helps to promote that channel. So now let's go into Video Manager. And you guys got any questions on that part of it? Do you want me to go back and touch anything on any of those? It's really, really important on the things that you have, the things that you want to do. And this will help to build your channel. It'll make it stronger. And it looks like actually like a storefront. So this is your banner. This is your store. This is what you're trying to sell. Freaky, I got. It really, really isn't that hard. It's pretty simple once you get into it, and it makes things really look professional and easy to do. So I'm going to go in here and change a few things. There we go. Yeah, Freaky, you're smelling something or you're selling something? So that's pretty much, if you guys are thinking about it, if you want to get your channel to where it's presentable and it's a great layout. And this is coming from when you hit into the 1500 range of YouTube, they got what's called YouTube University, and they'll actually talk you through how to set your channel up and how to do things and everything like that. This is straight out of the YouTube book on how to do stuff. The problem is I didn't know that until I hit the 1500. This is how I've been doing it since day one. I said something about selling it. Yeah, it is. It's you're selling yourself as for those people that are trying to get into that over that 1,000 mark and hit the 4,500 hours and trying to get monetized. When your channel looks square and neat and tight and all like that, it really makes. Hey Brian, thanks for joining us. It really makes it nice to see that laid out, and then people are going to spend time in there. So the other thing that we can talk about is playlists. So up here I have my like playlist. I have my like playlist short, but at the same time I have enough in there to keep people going to the channels that I want them to, and that's the key. If I want to promote other channels and people go to your like list and see, oh, what does he like? That's where I do this. And then you have the homesteading, you have the live streams, you have cooking. So I have different categories for each. Hey D990, thanks you for joining us. I don't think I have you. I will go check out your channel right now. Nope, I don't have you. RAD90, you're at 577. Hey, that's cool, Brian. Congratulations. That's a good one. So now that you've seen how my channel is set up, and does anybody want me to look at their channel, give them some help and hints, just put it in the chat, and we'll go through and try to work through that and help you guys out to get you what you want. And like you see, guys, is I've been working with Nightbot here and getting him to work for me instead of him busting everybody. And so far, I like what he's doing. And it also helps out on the mods because, you know, you don't have to keep repeating stuff. Nightbot will do that for you. Oh, my camera just freaked out. There, we'll do that. The other thing too, guys, is I'm running 2 cameras tonight, so I can actually talk to myself if I want to. Oh, I'm running my Pro C90 and I'm running my DSLR, my Canon. So if you look at the difference in the color wise, you see the C90 is the one that's got the little faded black, and the DSLR has got the clear black. You get better color and everything like that. So difference in cameras make a big difference, but you can do that also. Yeah, freaky, there's twins. Well, see, I took Merle's spot. Merle's supposed to be over there, so I had to fill a hole. It's a good way to mess with people too. They think they're drinking. Sometimes 2 can be better than 1. Yeah, I got 2 guns. Yeah, that's what I got too, Brian. I got 2 guns. Yep, freaky. I gotta hook up my mixer. I haven't pulled that out yet. I just got the new cables for the Yeti, but yeah, I got the mixer too. So does anybody want me to go and look at their channel? City, you said you wanted me to look at yours? Oh, City. I didn't think you had anything freaky. All right. Okay, guys, here's Freaky's channel. First thing we're going to do is we're going to sub again. That's the other thing too, guys, is if you guys have people that you know, YouTube is just tearing everything up and screwing everything up. So go and check out your channels. Make sure the people that are in your chat that you're subscribed to, make sure that if they have content that you're clicking that bell and leaving them a message, because if you don't, I've had people that I've been subscribed to for a long time and it's been off. So just go back and check. So right now we got Freaky's channel up here. So if you, the first thing that everybody does is when they go into a room is they want to see what the about page is about. So Freaky has nothing. So Freaky, if you want to do something, if it's simple saying that I don't do videos, I'm just a supporter of YouTube channels or something like that, but you should put something in your about page about what you're doing, because if you want your channel to grow, let them know that you're just there for a supporter, because then otherwise people are going to say, oh, you're spam, and they're going to start booting you out and everything else. But so Freaky does have videos up here. And see, with me, I have, I'm running TubeBuddy, so I can actually see the stuff other people can't see. And there's no playlist, and he's not featuring any channels, and there's no discussion. So we're gonna put a discussion in here. Just for kicks. Yeah, see, like old man just said, is that he doesn't do videos. So if you guys don't do videos, and I was in a chat room the other day, I witnessed it firsthand. A person that doesn't do videos came in there, and right away this guy thought that they were spam, and they started talking, and he blocked them out. And I can tell you right now, it wasn't spam, and they are a supporter of YouTube people, so it was kind of funny. And they lost a really good subscriber, and on top of it, they were good friends of me, so they lost me as a subscriber because they were actually pretty rude to that person. So if nothing else, in your about page, just put on here that I'm a supporter of YouTube channel creators or something like that. That will help out tremendously. Hey Joel, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a long time. Blessings to you too. Okay. All right, Sybil, just remind me, Lexus Corner of Texas. So I think City Girl, yes, you can look at mine. Okay. The other thing too, guys, if you do starting to help promote channels and help them grow and go through their stuff, make sure that you ask permission, because as you're live streaming and you go into another person's channel, you're technically using their content. So by getting permission to do that, you cover your butt, because it's in the chat and everything else that you've asked that permission. So you can do that. Okay, so we have City Girl up here. And you can see that City has welcome to my channel, and she changed this over to friends, which is really good. She's got her uploads up here, and she's got her popular uploads, and then she's got her created playlist all right here. And then in the about page, she tells what she's about. She has her PayPal link, her Twitter. She's got our Twitter. She's got all that in there. So that's really good. That's letting people know, and this is really good, City. And this is what you're looking for. Playlists. So she has her live streams, her daily Bible studies, holidays, money ideas. So epilepsy, farming, all this stuff here. You see how this is all separated? That's what you're looking for, because if I want to go and sit and look at saving ideas for money, I'm going to click on that playlist. I don't want to know anything about farming or anything like that. So this is really good. Good job, City. All right, and then let's see what else. Channels. She's got featured channels up here. This is another good thing, City. If you want to help promote smaller channels, go into the Creator Studio, and you can change these around so that you're actually helping out the smaller channels, because when people come to your channel, they want to go over there and look what you're subscribed to. So that might help you out some there, or help your followers out too. So, very good job, City. All right, Sybil. Let's go check out Lexi's channel. Okay. So this is Lexi's channel. I'm guessing this is one of Sybil's grandchildren. So you just tell her now she got spammed by a channel. That'll make her happy. So her videos are up here of all our different channels. And that's the other thing, guys, is make sure that you don't go and play a video, and if you do play a video, make sure you mute it, because then you can get that for copyright. Here's the about page. Sybil have put a description in here of what Lexi likes to do. And she's got her playlist of like videos, and she's got people that have subscribed to her. So on here, Sybil, just have her put in an about page about what she's about. You know, we want to put 9 years old, 10 years old, and I like listening to music or something like that, just so people know. That'll help out a lot. And now you can tell her she's got 42 subscribers. All right. So what do you have as a mods? What do you think of the new Nightbot? It's, all right, let's go pick on Sandy K because I've been working on this one. So with Sandy's channel, like I said, I'm still working on the on this up here because it's not showing up right on the phones. But one thing that she wanted is she wanted to make sure that everybody knew about the Lord and everything else like that. So that's up there. She's also doing the homesteading and daily prayers and sharing favorite food recipes. So we got that all in there. And then we have the links up here so people know that she's on Instagram, she's on Pinterest, and she's on Twitter. And then we put in her intro and that kind of stuff. And then she has her uploads up here with the turtle, and then past live streams, and then popular uploads. And she has her friends up here. And then if you go to Sandy's about page, a perfect description of Sandy. If anybody knows Sandy, it fits her to a T. And her playlists, now she's got them all separated in there and into individual in her playlists. So that's if I want to go watch videos of the flood of 2019. There's 20 videos in there. That's what I'm going to watch. And that's what people want to do. They don't want to be looking and seeing about cooking videos if they want to watch about a flood. So that's a really good idea. Good job, Sandy. All right. Yeah. Freaky, I learned last night that I didn't like some of the things that Nightbot was doing because he was, first he timed out Old Man, and that I ain't going to do because he's using caps, and I use caps myself. One of the tricks of the trade is if you look into, if you're in a live stream and you're in a bigger group, everybody is using emojis, everybody's using stuff like that. Well, if you type in caps, it's more chances of that person actually seeing that. So I use caps myself. So when he timed out Old Man, I'm like, that's got to go. So we fixed that. But there's also cool things about Nightbot. You can have him promote other channels. You can have him remind people to share the stream out. You can remind them that you're having your live streams every week at such and such a time. So there's really good things that you can use Nightbot for. And of course you can also use and for blacklist words and everything like that. So if somebody comes in here, or if you've got a troll that likes to use the same word all the time that he starts out, you can put that in there, and it's going to boot them out. And you don't got to do anything. So that's kind of the cool things about Nightbot. I'm learning more and more about it. I'm doing a little bit more research so that you can actually do things correctly and not have it be more of a hindrance in helping. I guess that's how I should look at it. All right. I'm getting so used to this mic. The audio is fine, you guys. I didn't hear anybody complain, so I'm guessing it is. Joe, you taking off? Take care. God bless, buddy. Sandy says, I tried. Yeah, I seen that, Freaky. He wasn't the only one typing in chats or caps, and I don't understand that either. That's why I figured I got to get rid of that. That made me crazy. So we had to get rid of that. You guys too, if you want me to go through and show you how I set up my OBS to get what I do now, we can go through that and do that kind of stuff too. Sure, on Instagram. All right, Sandy, thanks. Yeah, Sybil, I know that the channels, people don't realize that YouTube, people think it's a hobby, but it's when you get into it, it's almost a full-time job. To get it to where you want it to be and being able to do the things that you want to do. We took one of our spare rooms and we turned it into a whole studio, and we got the lights and the cameras and everything like that. So when we come in, all we gotta do is turn stuff on and we're ready to roll. I give credit to those people that have to every time they're setting up in somewhere or doing that, because to me that would be more of a pain in the butt to do it. Just walk into the studio and set it up and ready to roll. Freaky. That's kind of funny. She's all tied up. Another thing, guys, too, is make sure that you check out some of the older videos, and it's kind of fun to go back and see what the older stuff is about. For number one is it's kind of different. You get to see the things that you did way in the past. It's kind of like a reminder. Here's a Reaper video. Alright guys, thanks for coming back. Today is a big day. I've had a lot of emails asking about how these things are. These are the Carolina Reaper pickled eggs that we made. And here's a link to that video. You guys want to go check out how they're made. The only thing that I'll tell you is that we did try an egg a couple months back to find out if it was warm enough. And I thought it could use a little bit more, so I think I stuck another 2 or 3 pieces of Reaper pepper in here. But anyway, so here is a Reaper challenge. Definitely smells hot. So here you guys are, so you can see seeds and all. Ooh, they're a different color. Here we go. Definitely spicy. Whew. Really good flavor. Not for someone that doesn't like really spicy food. Yeah, too bad Samson ain't in here right now because he's into that, and Fred. They like that hot stuff. Really good, nice flavor. Heat is really good. I think I got her figured out how to make spicy eggs. That sounds awesome, old man. It has a really nice burn from the tip of the tongue all the way back down the throat. You're definitely not going to eat more than one. They're hot. Also on fire. Wow. So guys, if you want to make yourself some pickled eggs that are spicy, it's going to take, and even remember guys, these were dried. I am going to try this here with fresh. But it was a total of 7 Reaper peppers cut up and put in here. The longer they sit, the spicier it gets. Wow. Ooh, mouth's on fire. Ooh. Hey, Sue, good to see you. So there you guys go. There's my taste test of the Carolina Reaper pickled eggs. Very hot. If people don't like spicy foods, I'd stay highly away from that. There should be a warning label on that. So there you guys go. Thanks for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell. Lets you know when we have new videos up, you guys. Take care. God bless. We'll see you on the next one. Yes, Andy. My face is beyond red on that one. They are hot, hot, hot. Like I said, too bad Fred and Samson was in here. They like that hot stuff. So, we get in here and chat, see what's going on. So what I wanted to show you guys too is look what's going on here with Nightbot now, with the live streams that we do on Saturday nights. He's promoting them, and he's talking about the one that I do during the week. So you can set up Nightbot. It's worth going to check it out and see if you like what you see. And if you need help to figure it out, I can help. It is worth checking out. And I think you guys would really benefit from Nightbot if you use it correctly. Just like any other tool, if you don't use it right, and you just go off of their defaults, you're going to have a problem. I've seen a lot of videos come out that work against Nightbot. People saying, oh, I don't like Nightbot, it's just bad. If you set it up correctly, that's the best way to do it. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting there's music tied to some of these. Should be gone now. Hope so. Nope. Where the heck is that coming from? You hear me now? Yeah, now you should be able to hear me. Where the heck is that coming from? Yep, now you can hear me. Yeah, I got too many musics or songs tied to them, so I got to shut them down before I can actually there. Now it should work. Yeah, that's why I want to get the mixer going too, is because then I can actually hear what you guys are hearing. It makes things easier. OBS is nice, but you can forget things and then you have that. As you were saying to yourself, yeah. Yeah, as I was saying. Hey, look at that. I got a thumbs down already there, Sandy. OBS is nice, but you can forget things and then you have that. As you were saying to yourself, yeah. Yeah, as I was saying. Hey, look at that! I got a thumbs down already there, Sandy. That's how it works. Yeah, people don't remember that your thumbs down or still watch, so they still spend time in here, so still you still get credit for it. So yeah, probably from the loud music. Yeah. Oh well, they'll get over it. Exactly. So well, thumbs down counts too. Or they probably tried to come in here and Nightbot booted them out. It might have been a troll. Sandy, thank you very much for the thumbs down. Yeah, yeah. That's how it works. Soul City, anybody wanna come up on the panel? Can do that also. I'll flip over this way, and now you got two of me. City, do you want to, anybody want to come up on the panel? Do that also. Over this way. And, oh. All right, City. All right, guys, we're going to bring City up. Whoa. So now we're waiting for City to answer. And what I'll do... All right, there's City Girl.
Can you see me and hear me?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna shut my... I gotta shut my mic down.
You asked me if I wanted to come up, and I was getting ready to grab some tea real quick.
Okay, so now I'm gonna bring you into the other ones. There's two marks. Yeah, there's two of me. Sure.
Yeah, I'm hoping here in the next couple of weeks, in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, to be able to get a whole bunch of dirt and plant all my seedlings that I have growing.
So now I'm gonna bring you into the other ones. There's two marks. Yeah, there's two of me. All right.
I had to restart. I'm hoping here in the next all my seedlings, like a week and a half, because I planted them too early. Plant all my seedlings that I have growing.
All right, I gotta shut down and...
I can't. If you're talking, Mark, I can't hear you.
You have to go through the YouTube because I gotta shut down because otherwise you're gonna have feedback. So you guys should all see City, and I should have... I'll bring her up on the... Alright, I gotta shut down and...
I can't. If you're talking, Mark, I can't hear you. There.
You have to go through the YouTube because I gotta shut down because otherwise you're gonna have feedback.
Am I still echoing, Sandy?
So you guys should all see City, and...
Mark, I can't hear what you're saying.
Go on the YouTube chat or the live stream, and you should be able to hear me there. Can you guys hear?
Okay, hold on, let me do something. Now see, if I do it on Hangouts on my phone, I had to plug in my headphones to my laptop so I could hear you.
Yeah, you should be able to hear me and everybody in there.
Is that better?
Nope, old man, they won't grow where I am. I think I'm in too cold an environment. I'm in 3-4 right now.
How's that? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can, yep. Can everybody hear you over there? Let me shrink this down here.
That's weird. Usually if it's through Hangouts, I can hear you on my phone.
Huh. That's, I could be running OBS. Microphone is on the Yeti. And let's see here.
Because I did.
Can everybody? Yeah, see, they're seeing. There's, yeah, you. Everybody can hear you. So. So now they can see you. And they're saying it's all good. So this is another thing, guys, that you can do with.
Hey, Mark, how about this? Why don't you hang up with me and call me back, and I'll grab you on Hangouts on my laptop.
Okay, sounds good. Just hang up and I'll call you back. Everybody could hear, but you couldn't hear us. Here, we'll give her a call again. There she is. Hey, Fred, you just missed my my hot pepper eating stuff. Homestead humor. Glad you could join us. There she is. Everybody here? Homestead humor. I'm gonna go and check out your channel here.
Hello, Homestead Humor. I've seen them somewhere else before. I can't remember where else it was. I think it was Two Family Homestead.
Oh. You're freezing up there.
I'm freezing up. I shouldn't be.
All right, now we got you back.
Okay. There you go.
So guys, this is some of the things that you can do with OBS. You can use your same sets, and like I just did now, I can bring her in. Now, if I had her in on Zoom, her picture would be crystal clear like mine is. That's one of the really cool things about using Zoom. So.
Yeah, I signed up for Zoom, but you're gonna have to help me set that up.
Yeah, it's a really nice software. And I think what I could probably do. Yeah, let's just, so now we can see the chat right next to you. Oh. I don't mess around with it. There we go. So that's kind of the cool things that you can do with OBS. You can pull multiple layers in, and you still have your sets, you still have your chat, and you have your guest. So you can just do so many different things with it. So.
One thing I like about the chat is you do the pop-out chat.
Yep.
And you can do it that way. I tried using OBS a couple times on my channel, and then on my laptop, which my daughter uses off and on now. I don't know why, but my laptop totally took OBS out of it disappeared. And I don't know why. So I downloaded it into this laptop, which is my son's, and I just gotta get it all set up again.
Yeah, I've never The only time that I had a problem was when I was hooking up Homestead Reverence. Thanks for joining us. Great to see you. The only time that I've had an actual problem with OBS is when I started to use virtual video cam, because that's how I'm able to use multiple platforms and be able to join them together. And when I started to figure out the virtual audio, that was a little bit different. But like I said, guys, if you like we're doing tonight with City Girl, you got to turn your volume off on your computer, City. That was weird.
I did.
Oh, I just got feedback. One of the things that we're going to try to do is we're going to help out other people by bringing them up and letting them have some time behind there. And what I can actually do is I can put City Girl in there with her channel right behind her. Them are some of the things that we can do later on, and I'll show you how to do that. But these are some of the cool things that you can do. I like to, when I started my YouTube channel, I started live streaming, I wanted to think outside the box. I've seen a lot of people were using Google Hangouts, but it was just a platform, and they just had their panel. They didn't have anything up there besides that. So when me and Merle started this, obviously Merle was into the whole cameras and making stuff, so it was kind of nice to have him as a go-to person. But I was like, how can we do this so that we don't look like everybody else? And that's what you guys are seeing tonight. Like we're gonna really mess with People City. Hang on, watch this. DSLR.
Yeah, I had to. One of the channels I follow, and her and I are friends on Facebook now. And her name is JoJo.
Yep.
And the other day, because I went live from my front door, because we were having those storms come through, and she does it all the time. She'll be on her husband's live stream, or she'll go on first, and she'll be on there 2 times. So I asked her, I said, what do you do? Because I need to do this, because this is how I'm live streaming it. And she told me what to do, and that was a huge help.
So if you, I'm messing with people now. So I'm up above City, and I'm in my.
Oh Lord.
So you can. There are some of the cool things that you can do, and it makes it really interesting for your viewers, because you can move around and do whatever you want. Take care, Homestead Reverence. Hope you're okay and make it through the storms.
Stay safe out there. I know they got some bad ones out there. They got like Torcon 5 out there. All the way over until Georgia. Like, most of Georgia is like a Torcon 5 the next day or 2.
Yeah, we just got. Actually, I had to call a sheriff's department when I got home, is because the road that connects us to the town there's a creek through there, and the river crested the road. And even with my truck, I didn't see it until I turned the corner, so I was already into it before I could figure out what's going on. So if a small car would have come, it would have taken them right out. So
wow.
I had to call the sheriff's department and say, hey, you need to get somebody over there and put some signs up, because there are going to be some problems.
Yeah, that's not good.
Homestead Reverence, Merle is doing great, and he has been planting seeds. His wife has been planting seeds and planting stuff in the ground, and he's working on getting his greenhouse up / chicken coop and cutting down trees, so he's been really busy. I talked to him today, and hopefully we were going to be going and getting him back here on Saturdays. I'm hoping sometime here that he goes and takes a nap during the day, and he'll come on at night. He used to do that, so we'll see if that happens or not. Guys, make sure that... Huh?
That'll be nice to see Merle again.
Yeah, he's been really busy, and he's pushing himself really hard, trying to get stuff done. And obviously, like even here, springtime, it's going to come to a time where I'm going to be off of YouTube for a while, because I'm just going to need to get caught up here with the snow that we had. It's going to be really nasty. So as the mods in there, what do you think of Nightbot? Do you think how does that work?
I like Nightbot the way you got it set up.
Yeah,
It's better than him timing people out like he was me the other night.
yeah. That's the thing is you got to be able to set them up, and it took me a while to figure out how to do that. And once I was figuring out to use him for us and not against us, and of course against your subscribers or somebody coming in, because they do got some really stupid stuff in there about not being able to use emojis, not being able to use caps, and the timeout sessions are a lot longer than YouTube. At 600 minutes or 600 seconds for a timeout with Nightbot, or you can boot them or whatever. You can set that up in there. So.
Oh wow. No, freaky. The other day when I went live, we had tornado watches most of the day, and then that night around 9:15, between 9 and 9:15, I had to call the cops because they were behind me. There was a car that her son-in-law had been working on, and earlier in the day, the one side door was not open. And that night, the side door was open, so I had to call the cops and do a video chat with her so he could talk to her. And then, as I'm standing in front with the cop, there's lightning going off all around us, and then she goes, "You guys got a tornado warning," and it says that you got swirling clouds coming toward you. And I was like, okay. So I got done with him, come inside, and from about 10 after 9 to 9:45, we had tornado warning, and it said we had twirling clouds coming from Lake Hartwell in my direction.
Take care, Homestead Reverends, and thanks for stopping in. And we'll be on again tomorrow night if you're still in here, and then of course on Saturday. And actually, guys, we are going to change our time on Saturday. We're going to go and do it 5 p.m. Central Time.
Okay.
But yeah, Sybil, I'm starting to enjoy it. He seems to be working out really good. So. We'll see if it continues like that. A lot of people that are bigger streamers said that Nightbot can become a pain in the butt because with their channel's so big. The other thing you guys got to look at too is when you do a live stream, comments count. Nightbot counts as a comment. So if you have it set up, you're getting your comments counted by Nightbot because he's in your room and he's being a mod.
Sounds like I'm going to get my OBS set up and get Nightbot.
So either what?
I was talking to Fireman CV the other day, and I was telling him I wanted to set up my OBS, and he said he helped me out, but he's been really busy with stuff up there. He's helping a couple of friends doing some things, and I told him, I said, I miss seeing you around and all this stuff, and he's working on some things about getting back on YouTube, but he's taking a break for some really good reasons.
Yeah, I took a break for a while. Most of mine was because of work, but it does help out. But the other thing too that I got, like I was telling Sandy, is last year at this time I had 606,000 watched minutes. Right now, I'm just pushing over 15. So if you take that down, and break it down into hours, that's not a whole lot. So I was like, I got to do something here because what'll happen is that's a rolling. So once you get into the monetized system, it's a rolling thing. So if I wouldn't have my last year's in here, I wouldn't be monetized right now. They would have kicked me off because I'm too low. So I was like, okay, I got to get going again because I got to get my numbers up. Yeah, it's really hard to hit that point, but once you're there and you got it, it continues. But if you would drop off, like you got to remember too, I haven't been doing much since last October.
I know, you've been off for a while.
So.
Because the one time I was talking to Gil Skills, and he was telling me how to look up how much watch time I have. And he showed me where to find the lifetime minutes and all this. And I looked, and right now I'm sitting at, before last night, I was sitting at 616 hours And what is it? I counted it's like 616.2.
Yeah, your watched hours count. Why is that feedback coming in there? That's weird. So let's see if I can pull this up so everybody can see how you can. If you guys go into your Creator Studio, and you can do this, actually, it works really good into the beta. And I'll be talking about the new YouTube beta because it actually has more information in there than the old classic style. And in there, you can see your actual last year's watched hours versus this year's watched hours, and that's your rolling thing, so you can see where you're at exactly. And that's going to be in your Creator Studio.
Yeah, I've been looking over the beta, and that it can be confusing if you don't know how to really look over that and everything.
Yep. So we're going to pull this one over here, and we're going to hang on there, City Girl. We're going to throw this up here.
That's okay.
If I can. So I hope everybody can see this. This is YouTube beta, and in YouTube beta is your watch time. So right now it says that I'm down for the last 28 days. I'm at 20,200 for watch time in minutes, and I'm down 10% of what I was in the previous month. And that's not doing anything at all. That's just letting my stuff run. So in here you can actually break this down and build your audience and everything else. You can change it up here, and it shows you real time. Ooh, which one is your popular video? So beta is actually really good. It's cumbersome and not everybody's used to it. But this will tell you a lot of information. So do spend some time in there. It does help you out. Yeah, Sybil, I like the beta too. Freaky 1, 2, 3, 4. No, Freaky, you don't have to do high numbers every month. It's an annual rolling system. So if you got it, it stays. If you just keep consistent with what you're doing, it'll stay there. But if you did like I did, where I've been taking off since last October, and I've been just whatever content is on my YouTube channel is all people's been watching, and that's what's been keeping me afloat.
Now, when you're monetized, and if your watch time goes down, does that affect how much income you get from YouTube with the ads and all?
Yep.
Okay.
Consistency. That is the big trick to YouTube. If you're consistent and they can trust that you're going to be there every single time, they're going to start to do things differently. I talk about the 10% rule. 10% of your total subscribers is the people that are actually going to watch your videos. So if you've got 1,000, you've got 100 people that are going to be watching your videos consistently. Okay. That's the rule of thumb. On my last one here, I was actually looking at that the other day. For my reached viewers, now this is my traffic source and everything else like that. YouTube search, mine is 50% from YouTube search. Suggested videos is 24%. My actual subscribers that subscribe to my channel to actually watch my videos is only 15%.
Oh, wow. That's not a lot.
No. So that's what I'm trying to. So right now, as it sits, I've got for not subscribed people that watch my channel is 92%. My subscribe count at 7.8, so it's not even 10%.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, because last night when Two Family Homestead was doing their talk tech, because they were down Jason and Robin, and Jason was on there too, and it was actually really good. I missed part of the stream, so I gotta go back and watch it. And because there was information that Jason was putting out that Daryl didn't know about.
Yeah. So that's what I like to know about beta. That's why I check out my beta daily, because it's going to give you a good idea. And it was really good because I was on Sandy's live stream. There was 3 to 4 people in there that knew me, that were subscribed to me, and there was people in there that did know me. And Sandy's saying, "Hey, you guys want to go watch out a good channel? You want to go see a good channel? He's got good information. Go check this person out." And I think there's 15. There might be 15, 20 people in that room. Off of that stream, I got 2. And then when I came in this morning and I checked my numbers, I lost 2.
Yeah.
So, and that's because some people don't like your content. Some people just don't want to be a part of that channel. But that's what I'm seeing. So out of the 2,500 subscribers that I have 7.8% of that is actually true to the channel. And that's where I wanted to get everybody's to out, is that you're looking for the subscribers that are going to be there. I say if I got 2,500, I got 50 that are going to be there for me. If you got 5,000, you've got 100 people that are going to be there for you.
It's like with my channel. A few days ago, I was what?
Okay, you talk. I'll be right back. I gotta let the dogs out.
Okay. Hi, Just Living. How are you doing? Are you staying safe from them storms? And Silver, are you okay over there? I've been worried about you today. I need help with that. Sandy, do you need more watch time? I'm running your videos right now. I don't mind. I started watching them. And I have the one pause, but I'm going to finish watching them after this.
Okay, so let's go, because everybody's doing these, running their playlists here. Let's actually go to wash time, because I've had Moon and Sandy been running my stuff here.
It would be nice if YouTube would add the watch time that you do on your channel when you watch other people. That'd be awesome. Because I'm constantly watching. If I can't watch the video, I'll play them and I'll listen to them. Because like when the kids are gone, I'm just here by myself, me and the cat. So I'll play a video and I'll listen to it.
So Sunday I had 16 hours and 45 minutes of watch time. Monday I had 12 hours and 8 minutes of watch time. And Tuesday I had 1,883 minutes of watch time, which equals to about a day and 7 hours. And one of the questions that were brought up is, does running playlists actually help? Or does YouTube recognize that that's what you're doing and it doesn't? So no one has come up with that answer yet. Hey, Just Living. Thank you for stopping in here, guys. Make sure you go and check out Just Living. So those are one of the things that, it's nice to run channels. It's nice to run the playlist. But right now, we should be seeing a huge jump in the watch time, especially with Sandy running it and Moon running it. And we're not seeing it yet, but YouTube is also 2 days behind on your stuff. So you're not going to see it for actually 2 other days. Why is that coming back and hitting me? Weird.
Come on, you getting a reverb off of me?
I don't know where I'm getting it from. You gotta open earbuds in the back?
This one's in my ears.
Oh, that's weird.
Because I muted YouTube. And Mark Oldman said he made changes to his About page and wants to know if you could tell him what you think.
Okay, well, let's go look at it here. Uh,
Well, there are some videos of yours that I gotta look at. Because some of the things we were talking about in Hens the other night.
okay, we're gonna look at. Very good, old man. That's exactly what I was talking about. For those that are just supporters, this will keep you from getting bounced or blocked or timed out. He's got on here no actual channel at this time, no camcorder. I'm a retired Navy and I like to watch and support other YouTube channels. That's perfect because that will save a lot of headaches.
Yeah, that does. It's like when I started my channel, I didn't have anything in my About, just a little bit, and I had gone over to Plusa Studios, and before I even started chatting in his stream, I just sat there and watched and listened. And I listened to the advice that him and Ksenia were giving people. And that's how I went about doing my channel, like with a playlist, having the About and like 3-sentence paragraph and stuff like that.
So, guys, we have a new person that has popped into the chat room. Not new, she's been in here for a little bit. So we're gonna go and here's Just Living, and she is so close, guys. She's at 1,495. We can get her up to that 1,500 mark. That would be awesome. She's right there.
I don't think I have her. No, I did, but it took me off. I didn't know that. I got Just Living a few months ago. Well, Just Living, you got me back.
All right, we're gonna go to her, and
That's another thing I like to do with my phone. If I'm in a live stream, I'll look up a channel on my phone and I'll screenshot it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can go back, and that's how I see what channels I'm going to go back and watch and check out.
So, Just Living, she is about homesteading and stuff. So, if you guys have not gone and checked her out and you want to and you like what you see, please go and check her out. And I'm going to keep the dial up here and count. No, LOL, no, your channel's silly.
Oh, I had one of them too, Just Living. When I started watching YouTube long ago with the Welcome Back and the Hurry Back and this and that. But yeah, Just Living has an awesome channel.
Yeah, you guys go check her out. There's, I don't know how many people we got in here? 12?
It's a 12 watching.
All right, there's 12 of us in here, and I hope everybody has Just Living. And she needs 3 more to get up to that 1,500 mark. I think we can do it. Country girl's in here. All right.
Happy girl, how you doing? Yeah, I think she was in my stream last night. I had a little bit of a meltdown last night.
So guys, like I said, as we're trying to get Just Living here, she's got 3 more to get to that 1,500 mark, that milestone in YouTube land. And I hope we got enough people in here that we got 3 more that we can get her in there. If not, I'm gonna switch over. There we go. There's 2 more. She's at 14.99. 1 more to go. Can we get her to that 1,500 mark? That would be so cool to see that.
I think we did.
If I have to, I'll go to my other account and I'll get her there.
That's what I'm doing on my Terry account. Because I still use that account and I still do watch people.
I'm gonna shrink
in
that.
Too.
Wow. 3 screens are just too much, I think.
I don't know how you can do it.
We're gonna pull this up here and we're gonna put it up and I'm gonna shrink it up and we will see just, oh, you gotta be kidding me. There it is. There it is. 1,500. Ding, 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 ding.
Living.
She got the 1,500. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for helping out Just Living.
You deserve it, Just Living, because you go around so many channels to support so many channels. You deserve it.
Yeah, that's great. 1 more to kick her over the top, and I'll do that when I get off of here. I'll flip over to my other account, and she'll have 1,501. But that's awesome.
Yeah.
So I got her to her first, actually her second milestone, because you have the first 1,000 and now you got the 1,500.
Yeah, I got.
And what's cool about that Country Living is these are true subscribers, so you should not lose anybody.
You're welcome, Just Living. You deserve it.
That was pretty neat. That's the first time that has happened over here, so that's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
How did I get that page, Freaky? Anybody can do that. It is called Social Blade, and you can check out any channel that you want to, and it has their information on there, and you can see a lot of stuff on there. So once you become a YouTuber and you're a part of that, so if I want to right now, I can pull up Freaky Geek in here. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. So, all right, Sadie, I'm gonna cover you up again.
That's okay.
So right here we have Freaky Geek, Social Blade, and we can go to their channel, and it says to be determined, and it has their latest video that they've pulled out. And the cool thing is you can see here that this is what YouTube is taking from you on a monthly basis. Right now, Freaky would be making $11 a month and a total of $134 a year. And it tells you how many people of subscribers that you have gained. And it's funny is because they're only going up to 2016, so they're not been updating this because they must not be a part of it anymore. But so you can get some kind of information that way.
No, that's socialblade.com, right?
What?
That's socialblade.com, right?
Yep.
I've never tried that one before.
So I will put the link in here in my chat. So anybody that wants to go and check out Social Blade, they can. there's a link. It helps for you to see how many subscribers you've gained, how many you lost, and that kind of stuff. So it's a really good way to do things.
Lord. I'm minimizing windows I don't want to be. Try those. Wait. Must be something cool to check out.
Yeah, popcorn scenes. Yep, Freaky. Even though you're not monetized, they put commercials in your video. They're getting paid for it. So
yeah, YouTube's getting paid, but we're not.
Yep, that's right. And so yeah.
So what's a good way to get the views up? Because I'm only sitting at 7,065.
You need to decide if you're going to be a homesteader or a live streamer and stuff like that. And content is a huge thing. My one that shot me to where I am now was my chicken videos because they got over 50,000 views on those videos alone. So
Wow.
that's what shot me to and I've got ones with 30 and I've got some with 20 and 10. Those videos are what keeps my channel going. Like Fireman CV, his very first video he did a long time ago was how to change or check his radiator fluid. And I think there's 1 million and some views on that video alone.
Yeah.
So that one video has kicked him and keeps his channel rolling constantly. So that's the key ticket, is that one video that everybody's looking for. And right now, cooking is a big one. Cooking is really good. Homesteading is actually a very good one. And planting in the spring, planting your seeds, giving your tips on how you get your soil to get your plants to grow the way you want them to. All those are really good information, and people that are starting out on how to build a homestead, how to set it up so it's renewable resources, them are the things that people want to watch. I put up last year, I put up how to build we taped in the smokehouse. I think there's 15 or 2,000 views on that one, and that's constantly growing. The pickled eggs, there's 30,000 views on that one. So it's just what people want to see and what they want to watch. And it changes all the time.
Yeah, it's like I was gonna show how I was gonna build a quail coop, but my friend that's gonna help me build it, he does not want to be in the video. So I was gonna record it as a video, and he goes, I don't want to be in it. And if you're gonna do that, then I can't help you. And I think, then never mind. I'll hold off on. I'll take pictures as I'm going, and I'll do it that way.
Yeah, it's kind of a sad thing, but YouTube. That's why YouTube is so big, and that's why right now you got Discord, you've got Amazon trying to do it, you got Facebook trying to do it. Everybody's trying to do the same platform as YouTube's doing. They just don't have it dialed in yet, and that's because the money that's involved. You can see once your videos start getting up. Like some of my videos has Chevy trucks on it, and some has Gander Mountain on it. When you start getting to a certain point, some of the big advertisers or the big companies get in there and they want a piece of that, because that little advertisement is enough for them to get what they want.
Stuff.
That's right, Freaky. They do, and you can actually change that in your YouTube stats. Like mine is set up to be about the homesteading channel. Where I found that mistake out is, believe it or not, when I got mine set up, and all of a sudden I seen this commercial for Hillary Clinton. Where the heck did that come from?
Oh Lord.
I'm like, right away, I went on there, I called Merle, I said, hey, I've just got a commercial for Hillary Clinton on my YouTube channel. How do I get that off? And then he showed me that there's a place in there that you can have just video or commercials that is just your channel. Yeah, I
You
didn't.
didn't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, because one of the things I'm going to be doing when I do, because in the next few weeks, because the incubator that I was gifted, I haven't even tried it out yet because I've had so much going on. I'm gonna set that up, and I'm gonna do a video on it and show people what all I'm gonna have to go through to check it out, because it's gotta run for a few days to make sure it runs good. But when I get my quail, I'm gonna be doing videos on that too, because what I was gonna use, because I found Ariel and
Read the chat. I didn't know that, Fred. Fred says there was an impeached Trump commercial when I came in here tonight.
Oh Lord.
Gee.
I believe it.
Yeah. There's so many things that are going to be a part of that right now, and I hate to say this, but if you're a godly person, you're a homesteader, or you believe and you're a normal person, you're gonna have that far left crap on your channel, and there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it because that's what they look for, and you're sitting duck for them because they can do whatever they want right now, and they're gaining all of the Democrats give them $50,000 $1 million. Say here, put commercials on there. What do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna put them on the low channels that I got no control over it.
Exactly. They don't put them on the channels that have, like, PewDiePie. How many thousands of subscribers he's got?
Yeah.
And you can make big money on that channel having the ads on there. It's crazy, but no, they attack the little ones because the little ones, they know the little ones. Like us, we gotta work harder to get our channel getting watch time and all that other mess.
Yeah, it's
Freaky ain't nobody normal. And it's like some of the things on my channel, I honestly didn't think were gonna go well. Because I'm not gonna, and I've told the person that, but a friend of ours suggested I do videos talking about my epilepsy and talking about epilepsy and what I go through and this and that and writing about it. I've got to get back into writing my blog again because it did help out. But I was actually scared in the beginning of my channel to even do videos of talking about my epilepsy because I didn't think I was going to get any good comments. I have not had one bad comment on any of my epilepsy videos. And like my Bible study videos, I was scared to do them too because I wasn't sure how people were going to take it because it's part of my life. I'm not going to hide what's part of my life and what I had every day of my life before my husband passed away.
What's up, Sandy? Mark, what? I missed something. I'm at 1,131. They taste yummy.
How do we know what commercials are on our channel?
I talked about that, Sandy. The only way that you can do it is there's a spot in YouTube where it says that you check the box that says only have commercials that deal with my content. Does that answer your question, Sandy? And I got to find out where it's at because I don't remember where exactly it is, but I remember seeing it.
Yeah, but freaky ad blocker, I have that on both the laptops here, and ads still play. A lot of channels that I go to, I'll let that ad play unless it's like a 20-minute ad, and if I'm in a hurry because it's a short video and I want to see it because I know there's information there I need, I'll go back later and I'll let it play.
I don't know, but right now YouTube is playing some massive games. Do what I did. Do what I did. I said it. If you don't like what I'm saying, if you don't want my chat, you can go out the door the same way you came in.
Oh, that's Sandy.
Yeah, Sandy, that's the way you don't know exactly. You can check the box and it says that you want the content to be the same as your channel, but I'm not gonna say that they're not gonna, like Fred just told me now that they had something about impeach Trump on mine. So Fred says, yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube boobs. But we'll look for it on yours on Friday, and I'll set it up. I'm sure. I'm sure there's so many things that people that are just starting out in YouTube. If you don't sit on your channel and open up every single box that's in there, and go through and read every single thing, they got stuff buried everywhere. So you have to just go through
Yeah.
and read it and look at it. Guys, don't forget too that on your beta they have tips to help grow your YouTube channel actually from the YouTube University. Them are very boring to watch and listen to, but they do have some good information in there.
Okay, let me switch this back. Because my phone will not shut up now. Oh my gosh. Ever since I got this new phone, on the one app for YouTube, it tells me how many videos are uploaded, or it gives that count.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I switched to my Terry Trotto account, it said I had 2,149, and my phone has been vibrating for like the last 4 minutes.
Yeah. Some days I gotta
So I
shut.
had.
I have to shut off my notifications on my phone, especially when I'm at work, because it goes off constantly.
If I turn off my notifications, I won't get phone calls. I won't. I haven't figured out how to turn off the notifications for just YouTube.
You got to go on YouTube settings and turn off your notifications on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, freaky. It says I get emails from YouTube about how to grow my channel. They're boring. Yep, they are.
It's like it's fine because I was talking. I forget who it was now. I think it was Jason from Big Bear a while back, and I was telling him how every time someone subscribes to my channel, because the email I use for my sign in for my channel, I get an email telling me that person subscribed. And he's like, I don't know. I was like, well, with Yahoo, I do. They use Gmail, and I was talking to some other people about it too, and they were saying like, we use Gmail, we don't get that. I said, I don't have it on my thing to get notifications for that or emails. It just happens
Yep.
because I use a Yahoo email.
The other thing too is I think that how you have it set up for your, like, I'm watching the ad now and it's about a chiropractic thing for my live stream right now, and it depends on how you have it set up. If it's how, when, or a blog or entertainment or something like that, I think they go off of that for your ads also, because I got nothing about chiropractics on mine.
Yeah, me either. I don't know how I have my settings are, but I think it's people and blogs or something like that.
For most of the time, for like the homesteading channels, we set them to how to and style, but
Because I don't have any WD-40. I'm sorry. I don't have any WD-40. I have to get some next month. What is that? It's an oil spray.
so stuff don't squeak.
Yeah, this house, every door in this house squeaks. I have used dropper and used olive oil on them and they still squeak. And this house has a lot of issues that my landlord did not take care of, which he should have before I even moved in.
Did everybody get a notification tonight from YouTube that I was going live?
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing by itself.
It's an old house, Amanda. This house was built in 1946, honey. It's old. Okay. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Mine was built in 1912.
When this house was built, my neighbor across the street, she's 88 years old. She got married when she was what? 14 or 16. No, 14. You're what? And her and her husband, he went to Georgia and got the marriage license for them to get married. He came back and they got married. And she was telling me about a month into the marriage, because he was not staying with her because no one knew they had gotten married. And he wanted to stay the night because she was still living with her parents. And she asked her mom. Her mom was like, "No, I've been married." And she was, "Well, I've been married a month." So a few weeks later, she had moved out of the house, and her husband stayed with her older sister. And they bought the property across the street and started building that house. And it took them 4 months. And at the time, there was no trees around here. There was no houses. This was all.
Uh-oh. We lost her. There she is.
Windows were sold to a developer. And this house, when it was built, it sold for $3,000.
Wow.
The house that was next to me, because it was considered. This is considered a 4-room house because it's got the 2 rooms, the kitchen, living room, and the bathroom. The next house over is considered a 5-room, 2 bathrooms. Every other house, like this sold for $3,000. That one, the next one sold for $5,000. It went 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, all the way down. And it was funny, one of the trees on the next property, I took a picture of it last summer and I put it on my Facebook and my Instagram, my City Girl page. And I asked the people, how do you think it is? Because it's a huge, huge tree. And I was getting people asking, saying 100 years old, 200 years old, and all that stuff. And it's only 72 years old. It's crazy how big it is. But it's a tree that needs to come down too.
Sybil's saying my live stream is on Discord.
It is?
I'm going to check it out right now. I know I'm part of Discord, but I didn't know that I actually went.
I didn't go nowhere, Freaky, but I know the stream, it blacked out on my side. Have a good night, old man.
Take care, old man. As Miss Sybil says, yeah, I was going to talk to Fred. Yeah, Fred, the unfollow and refollow, you got to do that off and on all the time because they'll kick you out and you won't get your notifications. So I was telling in the beginning is if you have people that you watch daily, you know that they're on, make sure that the bell is checked because for some reason it'll fall off.
Oh, Freaky says no, it's not live on Discord. He just posted that you're live now.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, and Head Rock and Rooster says hello all. Rolling Homestead is live now. Thank you for doing that, Freaky. Mark, I have a question since you know how to use Hangouts pretty good. Okay. If someone sends a picture to a friend on Hangouts and they sent a picture to the wrong person by accident and they delete it, does that deleted picture not show up on the other end?
Yeah, they got it. So if they copy it and paste it, yeah, it could be there.
Well, if it gets deleted before they see it, do they still see it?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay. Darn it. I was chatting with like 4 people earlier today, and 2 of them had gotten off of Hangouts. And I sent a picture to one, and it was supposed to go to the other one. So I deleted it real quick, and I don't know if they saw it yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't play around with it. Sybil just got the notification now.
Really? I got it when you before. That's how I saw you were live. I got on YouTube on my phone, and I turned on my screen, and your notification popped up right after you went live. Yeah, I put it on my Facebook that he was live for Key. Sandy, I don't usually send wrong messages to wrong people, but this message was just a message they didn't need to be seen. So I know if it does go through, they'll see it and they'll just delete it. There's information my friend was needing.
I'll have to go and figure this Discord out because I know I got the ability that I can actually live stream to 3 platforms at the same time if I want to. But
okay.
So I could be live and I could be streaming to Discord right now. I can while I'm doing YouTube and Facebook all at the same time. But there's going to be a lot of changes. Like sometime in the near future here, Google will be getting rid of Hangouts. That's why everybody's using Zoom and Discord. So those are the things I got to look forward to. But I got to figure out Discord.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that like with their gaming channel, that's how they use Discord, they use Twitch and a couple other platforms, and they'll stream. That's how they stream them up for their channels.
All right, guys. So it's just about 1 o'clock in the morning. I want to thank City Girl for coming on, and I want to thank all of you for being in the chat tonight. I hope I help someone out with their channels or questions on how to set up their channels or any other stuff like that. And we got Country Living up to 1,500. That was awesome. I want to thank each and every one of you for that. That was cool. And I guarantee you that they appreciate it. So you guys take care. God bless. And we will see you in the next one. And I will talk to you all later. Good night, City. Good night, everyone in the chat.
Good night.
And like always, guys, the chat will roll for a little bit so you can keep your conversation. Guys, take care.